Times have changed. Taking an idea from a light bulb moment to a real running business is now something you can actually do in a matter of days. You no longer need a big team, a huge budget, or months of planning. Yep, thanks to AI, many of the most tedious and time-consuming parts of building a business can now be done faster, cheaper, and smarter. Indeed, tasks like brainstorming ideas, writing content, building a website, or launching a marketing campaign can all be done with the help of AI. In this video, we'll walk you through exactly how to start and grow your business using AI, from idea to income. Hi, I'm Erin from SiteGround, and if you're into insightful business tips like this, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell so you never miss a new video. Getting the most out of AI. Okay, before we jump headfirst into all the ways artificial intelligence can help your business get off the ground, there's one key point that can make or break your success with AI. AI is only as good as the instructions you give it. Whether you're using ChatGPT or another tool, the quality of your results depends entirely on how clearly and strategically you communicate what you need. That's why we highly recommend watching our video on how to write better prompts for ChatGPT. It'll help you get the most value from your AI tools, yielding faster, more accurate results with a lot less frustration. Also, something to keep in mind, it's important to approach AI as your assistant, not your replacement. It's here to help you think faster, explore ideas, and get more done, but you still need to guide the process, give it specific input, and review everything it generates. That's how you get truly high-quality outcomes. All right, with that mindset in place, let's get into how to build your business using AI. Step 1, generate business ideas. Let's start with the foundation of any business, the idea. Maybe you already have one bouncing around in your head, or maybe you're starting completely from scratch. Either way, with the help of AI like ChatGPT, you don't have to figure it out alone. Let's say you don't even know where to begin. Start by telling ChatGPT a bit about yourself. So tidbits like your interests, your background, and what kind of lifestyle or business model you're aiming for. For example, you might say, I'm interested in health and wellness. I want to work remotely, and I prefer a digital product-based business. Can you give me 10 business ideas that fit that? Within seconds, you'll get a list of ideas based on your input. Anything from online courses to a wellness AI prompt generator. Narrow in on areas that resonate with what you're looking for, and then drill down further with questions like, which of these ideas has the lowest startup cost? Which ones could be run by a solo founder? Which ideas are growing in popularity right now? You can even ask for variations, like business ideas that target a specific audience, such as busy parents, remote workers, or Gen Z. And if one idea catches your attention, you can ask ChatGPT to expand on it. Things like, what would a product like this include? Or what kind of problems does it solve? Or what might the pricing model look like? This kind of rapid, AI-powered brainstorming saves hours, if not days, of second guessing. And if we're being real, probably boring your friends with endless chatter. With the help of AI, you can move quickly from uncertainty to clarity, with a list of ideas you can actually build on. And if you want to stay more organized, you can even ask ChatGPT to drop this data into a spreadsheet in order to keep track of your findings. The goal isn't to land the perfect idea right away. Remember that AI is your trusty assistant, so the idea is to have a back and forth with it so that you can unlock ideas and hone in on areas of potential that you might not have yet considered. Step 2, do market research. Once you've got a few solid business ideas, the next step is to validate them. This is where the market research comes in. And again, ChatGPT can do a surprising amount of the heavy lifting. You can start by asking things like, who is the target audience for this business? What pain points do people in the market have? And what are the most common complaints about existing solutions? ChatGPT can help you identify customer segments, surface real problems we're solving, and even point out gaps in the market. You can also ask for competitor analysis. Try something like, who are the top competitors in the parenting wellness space? Or what are their strengths and weaknesses? Or how could a new product stand out? Mind you, for precise answers, evaluate your competitors one by one, dropping their website links into ChatGPT and asking for it to summarize them. This is important to keep in mind because when it comes to something like a specific competitor, you want to make sure ChatGPT is providing you information from the best source possible and not just filling in the gaps with whatever it wants. Also, to get a more complete picture, you can combine ChatGPT's info with some manual research on Google, Reddit, YouTube, or customer reviews on competitor websites. The goal here is to test the potential of your ideas before you invest time and money. If what you find confirms that people want what you're planning to offer, and there's room in the market, then awesome. You're ready for the next step. Step 3. Create a business plan and unique value proposition. Now that you've validated your idea, it's time to get organized and put together a simple business plan. Nothing too intimidating, just a clear outline of what you're building, who it's for, and how you plan to grow. And once again, ChatGPT can guide you through this step. You can start by asking, help me outline a basic business plan for this business. Or what sections should I include in a lean startup plan? Or can you draft a sample plan for an AI-powered nutrition coaching service? Obviously, you're going to have to give ChatGPT important details. Otherwise, it's just going to fill in the blanks. Again, this is where really thorough prompts and refining will come into play. With that information, ChatGPT will generate a structure with key sections like your mission, target market, products or services, revenue model, marketing strategy, and operational plan. You can refine each part with follow-up prompts and tailor it to your idea. But beyond the plan itself, you need to get clear on your unique value proposition, or UVP. It's the answer to, why should someone choose your business over the others? To craft this, ask ChatGPT, what could a strong value proposition be for my business? You can also plug in competitor info and say, compare these two businesses and help me identify a unique angle. The goal is to define what makes your business stand out, whether it's faster, cheaper, more personal, more fun, or more effective. A strong UVP gives your business clarity and makes your marketing much easier later on, because everything you're developing now will be the foundation for what you create in the stages to follow. Now at this point, you've got your idea, you've got your audience, your market research, and a plan. Now it's time to move on from planning to doing. Step 4, select your domain. Now that your business is taking shape, it's time to claim your corner of the internet, your domain name. It should be easy to remember, reflect your brand, and feel professional. And ideally, you want something short, relevant, and of course, available. But let's be honest, finding a good domain name isn't necessarily easy. You can come up with a great idea only to find out it's already taken. And so are 10 other variations of it. That's where SiteGround's AI domain generator comes in. Instead of spending hours brainstorming, you can type in a few keywords that describe your business, like eco-friendly skincare or AI productivity tools, and SiteGround's AI will instantly suggest domain names that are creative, brandable, and available right now. And if none of the options are quite right, just tweak your inputs and generate more. It's fast, smart, and saves you the headache of checking availability manually. Once you find a domain you love, you can register it on the spot and move one step closer to launching your business. Step 5, develop branding. Branding is more than just a logo. It's the overall look, feel, and personality of your business. It's how people recognize you, remember you, and decide whether they trust you. Traditionally, building a brand involved hiring designers and copywriters, but now, with AI, you can move faster and save a ton of money while still creating something that looks polished and professional. You can use AI tools to generate a brand name if you haven't finalized one yet, get help crafting your brand voice, whether it's friendly and casual or bold and authoritative, create a color palette and style guide that match your brand personality, generate sample taglines, value statements, and even brand messaging for your homepage or social media. For example, you could prompt an AI tool to help you define your brand like this. Help me develop a branding style for an AI-powered productivity app for remote teams. I want the tone to be modern, energetic, and trustworthy. Within seconds, you'll get recommendations for colors, fonts, taglines, and tone of voice, all customized just for your business. And a little word to the wise. Put together all of your branding, from colors to fonts, logos, and messaging, into a set of brand guidelines that you can have handy for when you hire new employees or work with new partners. This will save you time down the road and help ensure your brand remains consistent and strong. Alrighty, once you've got your visual identity and brand messaging in place, you'll be ready to start building your website and turning your idea into something people can see and interact with. Step 6. Build your website and add content. Now that your brand is ready, it's time to bring it to life with a website. You've got a few different options here. You could use a CMS like WordPress, go the custom code route, or choose a website builder. Since this video is all about building your business the easier, faster, and more effective way, we highly recommend going with a site builder. Website builders are designed to take the complexity out of launching a site. No need to hire a developer or learn code. You just drag, drop, and customize, so you can go from idea to published site in record time. And the SiteGround website builder makes that even easier. Not only is the platform super intuitive and beginner-friendly, but it also includes a built-in AI writer that helps you craft page content as you build. Whether you're working on building the perfect homepage, service page, or about section, you can generate custom content in just a few clicks. Plus, because it's powered by SiteGround, you get the added benefits of fast, reliable web hosting, top-tier customer support, and a secure, high-performance platform you can actually scale on. Easy wins all around. Step 7. Put together legal documentation. With your website up and running, it's time to make sure your business is legally sound. Now, don't worry, this doesn't have to be overwhelming. But depending on your business type and your location, there are a few essential documents you'll want to have in place from the start. At a minimum, your website should include a privacy policy, which explains how you collect and use customer data, terms and conditions, which outline how your services or products are used, and a cookie policy if you're tracking any user behavior or analytics. If you're selling products or services, you may also need a refund policy, a shipping policy, and a disclaimer, especially if you're offering advice or digital products. The good news is you can use AI to help draft these documents too. Tools like ChatGPT can help you write solid first versions catered to your business model. You just provide a few inputs like your business type, location, and any specific policies, and it can generate clear, professional language for you to review and customize. That said, AI can do a lot of things, but it is not in fact a lawyer. So it's always smart to have a legal professional review anything that's customer-facing, especially if you're dealing with sensitive data, international clients, or regulated industries. Once your legal pages are live on your site, you're ready for the big moment, getting your first customers. Step 8, execute marketing. With your business up and running, it's time to shift gears from building to growing. And that starts with smart AI-powered marketing. Let's begin with one of the most effective tools out there, email marketing. It is, without a doubt, one of the best ways, if not the best way, to get the most bang for your buck in terms of time and monetary investment. And SiteGround's email marketing platform happens to make it especially easy, allowing you to create and send campaigns that actually convert. It also includes a powerful AI email writer, so you don't have to spend hours figuring out what to say. Just input a few details, tell it the tone of voice you're looking for, and it will generate high-quality copy for you in seconds. There are, of course, other marketing channels you'll want to focus on. Need social media posts? AI can help you brainstorm ideas, write captions, and even customize them for different platforms so your message hits the right tone and format every time. Running ads, use AI to generate variations of ad copy and headlines so that you can easily test different angles. And when it comes to lead magnets like checklists, templates, mini guides, or ebooks, AI tools can help you not only generate the content, but also design layouts and visuals that look polished and professional. No need to hire a designer or copywriter. So congrats, your business is up and running. Now let's wrap things up. Step 9, track metrics for improvement. Once your marketing is in motion, keep an eye on it. Don't just launch and walk away. To grow a successful business, you need to pay attention to what's working and what's not. That's where analytics come in. Now, most tools you'll use, like your website, email platform, or social accounts, include built-in metrics. You'll want to track things like website traffic and bounce rates, email open and click-through rates, social media engagement, and conversions and sales. But understanding why something is working or not can be harder. To start, check out our video on digital marketing metrics to help you get a better handle on the data. You can also turn to ChatGPT as a powerful sidekick by sharing your data with it to get a second opinion. It won't replace your reporting dashboard, but it can help you to spot patterns you might not have noticed, brainstorm reasons behind a drop in engagement, and come up with fresh ideas to improve your results. Once again, your super assistant delivers. All right, off you go with your complete roadmap for turning an idea into a real revenue-generating business with the help of your digital BFF AI. From brainstorming and branding to building your website and launching your first marketing campaigns, AI can help you move faster, stay focused, and make smarter decisions at every step. And then, with SiteGround, you get everything you need to launch and grow your business, all in one place. From mega-fast web hosting, AI-powered domain registration, and an ever-so-easy-to-use website builder and email marketing platform. SiteGround makes it easy to get started and easy to grow. So if you're ready to turn that idea into income, check out SiteGround and start building your business today. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more business tips. See you next time.